Well, Ja Morant is out. Draymond Green is in. He's coming back off of his suspension. I think like a 12-game suspension. It ended up being, remember, he was suspended for his hit in the face, neck area on Yusuf Nurkic a couple weeks ago, a couple months ago. I don't know how long ago, like a month ago, whatever it was. But he's back. He's been reinstated. He's coming back. But before he did that, you know that Draymond had to jump on his podcast, which I respect, and give his piece. And he talked about talking to Adam Silver, and Draymond says that he was nearing retirement. In his conversation with Adam Silver, he talked about, you know what, this is too much, Adam. This is too much, and I think I'm just going to retire. And he said through the conversation with Adam Silver said, I think you're making a rash decision. I think you're kind of just in the moment, and I can't let you do that. And he said after a long conversation, Adam Silver kind of talked him back off the ledge to not retire. And he said some other things about, Stephen A., some things about the leadership of Steph Curry and some things that KD had said about him. But the thing that I didn't like about the whole Draymond situation and the way that we was talking, like Draymond almost, he made it feel like, well, I was going to retire because this is too much. This is just too much. This is too much. I'm just going to retire. And I'm like, too much? Draymond, this is all your fault. Like, you're playing the victim role when you were actually the menace. You choked out Rudy Gobert. You hit Yusuf Nurkic in the face. You stomped people. You hit LeBron in the nuts. Like, everything that has happened, you punched Jordan Poole in the face. Draymond, I get why you punched Jordan Poole in the face. You see what he's doing in Washington. Definitely punch in the face worthy. But I'm just saying is everything that has happened to Draymond Green has been self-inflicted. You don't get the opportunity to play victim, Draymond. You don't get the opportunity to do that. You were at fault. Like you were every situation that you've been in. And of course, like in the NBA, it's like in real life. If I get arrested today, I have zero criminal history. When I go before a judge, I'm looking for a little leniency. I'm looking for a little, hey, judge, this is not my character. This is not my makeup. This is a one-time thing. I made a mistake. Now, I'm not saying it's something egregious like murder or something like that, but I'm like, whatever. But hey, I'm looking for a little bit of leniency. I got no criminal record. I've never done anything criminally outside of a speeding ticket. I may get a little bit of leniency. I may get a little bit of a pop on the wrist. You know what, Jesse? You have been a model citizen. You pay your taxes. You're good in the community. You have charity. I'm going to let you walk out of here for probation. Don't do it again. But if I'm a repeat offender, if I'm showing up in this courtroom and in front of these judges year in and year out for the same thing over and over and over again, I can't get in that courtroom and be like, woe is me. Spare me. I just need a break. When it's been self-inflicted. So Draymond, you don't get an opportunity to say that it was too much. You did it. It was all self-inflicted. And it's not like you were doing some things off the field, off the court that kind of was like, maybe he's dealing with some things mentally. Nah, you don't have to stomp dudes. You did not have to choke. You put Rudy Gobert in an MMA rear naked chokehold. That would have made Dana White proud. You didn't have to do that. You didn't have to. You had time to let him go. You had time to be like, oh, you know what? Oh, you didn't have to hit LeBron in the nuts. You didn't have to punch Jordan Poole. You did not have to do these things. Like these things you did not have to do. These things you did because you wanted to do them. And you've done it throughout your career in the NBA. So don't tell me it's too much. Don't play victim. Take responsibility. What you did, you took responsibility. But to be like, it's too much, I'm about to retire. Just keep your hands to yourself. Like you learned that as a kid. Keep your hands to yourself.